That's Creole. A language I tried to learn to speak when I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Sierra Leone in the early 1960s. I was sent to Sierra Leone to teach history. And the subject I was given to teach in Freetown was African history, West African history. How much did I know about African history? I knew nothing. I graduated as a history major from an Ivy League college, and I knew nothing about African history. I knew nothing about African American history. I was ignorant. And I thank the Peace Corps experience. I thank my friends in Sierra Leone for beginning to teach me things about the world experience that I would otherwise have never known. And it was from that time in Sierra Leone that I began learning about African history. I'm still learning, and I began learning about African American history. And I'm still learning about that. I was fortunate in that respect to marry a South Carolinian, and I'm also very fortunate and thankful that the University of South Carolina Press is going to be bringing out my book in the middle of May about John Kissel. And you'll hear me talk about John Kissel in the comments. He was a Sierra Leonean, born in this area, and when he came back to Sierra Leone as an adult, as a free man, he settled in the Sherwood area. Thanks. There's actually a copy of the book that you can look at outside, so please, when you have a moment, do so. I've had a lot of fun working on this. And so let me begin these comments, which I hope our Sierra Leonean colleagues here will feel free to comment on after we're done. How many of you have been to Sierra Leone, by the way? Excellent. I'm really surprised, but that's good. The general outline of Sierra Leonean history is well known. At least I thought so when I began researching the life and times of John Kissel, whose name I first encountered in Christopher Fife's A History of Sierra Leone. I still have my copy, which I purchased in 1963 at the Fort College bookstore. In my first meeting with Fife,